All right, welcome back to another episode of not T3 Minutes Live, the rundown. I am no longer I'm no longer allowed to say T3 Media's live anymore, and that's because I am back again with the one and only Amy Newman. Hey, Amy, how you doing?
Good. Don't shame me for calling out your grammatical nonsense, Chris.
She makes everything better by calling out my grammatical nonsense. That's why. That's what I was going for. I was going for it. I was going for the fact that I was the one that was incorrect all these years. And when Amy first said, I guess I'll do the show, but there's no S at the end of medias, and the rest is history. But we're back. We're on the rundown now. So now my show is the rundown, with this guy. And also
grammatically fine. No,
grammatically no longer
not
challenged.
Nonsense. Not hot nonsense.
Why? Why nonsense? I don't. It's so mean.
Not mean.
But it's just. But it is. But she is correct. It was complete.
I'm mean, but I'm accurate.
It was.
You gotta give me that much.
It was complete. Just assery of I don't know what the hell I was doing. But we're going to go down a couple of topics that we got for the show. So if you are joining us live, and I've reached out to a couple of you guys, you better be joining us live because I know I usually don't do the show at this early. But again, my awesome co-host said, you better be on at 3 o'clock or else. And so I said, okay, we'll do it at 3.
Your co-host said, I get sweepy.
That's why. So yeah, I do want to do the show around this time or a little bit earlier, but I've gotten so used to doing it like around 6-7 o'clock my time. So I kept it there.
That's lunchtime, dinner time, and then bed
immediately.
Well,
I guess we should let them know. Should we do it at an earlier afternoon? What do you think? Do you think this is a better time?
I got naps to take and dinner to make.
Okay,
so
there you go. That makes
1
sense.
o'clock my time is great. Thank you.
And then here we go. Okay, so without further ado, I promised Amy that I would do this in a 30-minute period. So I'm going to see if I can not be a stupid, dirty liar.
I mean, again, this isn't about me. This is about Zoom time limits, Chris.
It's true. This time I can't be a liar and try to throw Amy under the bus. I am a fucking liar. I'm always trying to throw everybody else under the bus because I'm so inadequate. But it's Zoom is going to kick us off if I don't stick to a tight 30 this time. So, without further ado, let's go in to the first. Okay, Chris, did I make another faux pas? I know what the first topic is, but I don't even have my notes up. But the first topic is the Till trailer. I want to do a reaction, if you don't mind helping me out, Amy. I wanted to do a reaction to the... What am I doing right there? I don't got that up. I wanted to do a reaction to the Till trailer. I haven't watched it yet. Emmett Till has been talked about a lot lately. And after we watch the trailer and give a quick reaction to it, I'm going to discuss another reason why it's trending a lot lately, especially on TikTok. But, I wanted to watch the Till trailer with you. Amy thought, oh my God, were we supposed to watch this first? No, we're going to do it live. Do it live.
No homework.
No fucking homework this time. Let's watch it. So let me make sure that the sound is good. Let's watch the Till trailer and give our quick reaction to it. Let's go.
This was my boy, Emmett Till.
I got a letter today from Auntie Lizzie. She said
Bo's been working the fields. Can't imagine.
oh, he just doesn't understand how different things are in Mississippi.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Be smart down there.
Like this? We never thought anything would happen to him.
The talk. That's what we call it.
He just wanted to go on vacation and have fun with his cousins. What if my son could just get his feet back onto the Chicago soil? He'd be one happy kid. I don't know why I said that.
They've come for you. to describe what a mother knows. The first thing I noticed when I became a mother was that my hands were busy all the time. My hand knew him with my eyes closed. Just like I know his laughter in a crowded room. It's the same thing when you know all of someone. This was my boy, Emmett Till.
The body of Emmett Lewis Till has been found dead.
Can you at least just fix him up a bit?
No, they have to see it for themselves.
You tell me, baby, how is risking your life gonna help you?
Those pictures of your son change people's lives.
I can't look, baby. We have to.
The lynching of my son has shown me that what happens to any of us, anywhere in the world, had better be the business of us all.
And I wanted to read the synopsis and everything first and all that, but I didn't have my show notes up. I got them now, but it's we know the story of Emmett Till, and the thing that always struck me the hardest about that story was the fact that her mother did not want the body to be to be made up or be a closed casket or anything like that. She wanted the world to see what happened to him, and it was. But after watching that, what do you think about the trailer? Let's focus on that real quick.
I mean, it looks like a really well done movie. Obviously, it looks like it's not going to be an easy watch,
Yeah.
but something well done and a story that I think unfortunately still does contain a lot of relevancy. I really love that line at the end there of sort of what happens to, basically, that this needs to be everyone's concern.
Right.
And I think that's something we see a lot these days of not, compartmentalizing these problems of like, oh, well, that's not happening to, my community, to my ethnic group, to my whatever. But recognizing that injustice is injustice, I think, is something people are trying to get on board for these days. So.
That's what I was talking about during the play while the trailer was playing. Scoot over. That was the talk that we usually have. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the same conversation. The conversation was had to me by my uncle, like with my uncles and my mom as well. Keep to yourself, mind your business. Don't go out acting a fool or acting this and that and the other. Like little things that even when I talk with Joy and with my stepdaughter, she's 18 now. She just graduated high school, but I didn't have the talk with her, but I told her about the talk. I told her that I'm going to have, when she got her driver's license, I'm going to have a different conversation with my daughter Cassidy than I'm going to have with you. But I still made her aware of it, and she understood, and things like this. It's just something that we've all known, and we've had a lot of Black people we've all had that, or we should have had that conversation with our children. But the reason why I said that this was something that's been trending a lot lately, I'm going back to my show notes. I skipped over the synopsis, but where was it? So I came across a video that surfaced on TikTok, and the person who accused, do you know that the person that accused Till of like looking at her or being inappropriate with it, that led to, is that that she's still alive, right?
Wow.
Did you hear about this? So I want to play this real fast. I know it's already running. This is gonna eat into the time, but if I have to cut the next thing, I'll cut it. But I wanted to play this if I can. Let me pull it up real fast. Where's the topic? There it is. Nope, wrong one. So yeah, I'll play this, and hopefully you can hear it.
Do you all think that police should serve an 80-something-year-old woman with a warrant from 1955? Before your answer, let me tell you the story. In 1955, Mississippi, this young man, Emmett Till, was 14 years old. he was accused of propositioning and groping a white woman. This woman right here, Carol Bryant, is the one who accused him. And her husband, Roy Bryant, and brother-in-law, J.W. Millam, were in a store where Till frequented. I think they ran it. And when Emmett Till came in, they abducted him, mutilated his body, lynched him, and threw him in the river, in that order. These two men went to court and were acquitted by an all-white jury. And Mrs. Bryant here had a warrant out for her arrest, but the sheriff didn't want to serve her because she had two boys and didn't want to bother her. This woman, Carolyn Bryant Donham, this is her now, the woman that is responsible for Emmett Till's death, now lives in North Carolina. The Emmett Till Legacy Foundation, which is ran by Emmett's family, once that 1955 warrant served. The challenge is that it's almost 70 years old, and no judge is going to serve a warrant that old. It's stale, unless there's new evidence, which the family claims to have. So what do you think? Should that warrant be served or not?
That's the question. I think it's a no-brainer, but I believe it should be. What about you?
I mean, I don't know a ton about the legal system. I'm not going to pretend I do, but I think if that is true, if there is evidence, if that's something that can be legally carried through, then yeah, God, why not?
I just feel like they're not gonna, I feel like the same feelings that or the excuses that were back then about not bothering, even though we're talking about
it's a sweet little old
lady, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But then someone on that thread, I think, had something to say that was, well, we already put an 80-something-year-old man named Bill Cosby in jail for something that he did years ago. What's the difference?
Yeah.
So
no, and it'll be interesting. I mean, just the power of media to bring attention. I wonder if, when this movie comes out, if there is a push to reopen some of that and get some of the justice there that never happened.
Yeah, I'm very curious about that. I'm wondering what they're gonna do. But I feel like nothing's probably going to happen. But if you guys know anything about it, what do you think about the movie? If you're going to check it out, let me know in the comment section what you thought about the trailer, and we'll probably talk about it on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. So I'm going to quickly move on to the next topic because Amy was right. How are you going to fit all of these topics into a 30-minute show? So before I suffer through the I told you so's.
Grammar and math, what don't I know?
Probability analysis or something. So I'll try to quickly.
Pattern recognition.
There you go. Chris, all the things that Chris is not good at. So the next topic, it was another trailer, but I won't suffer through the whole thing because we got a whole thing to do. So on Netflix, it's coming. There's a movie called Me Time starring. Oops, sorry about that. There's a new movie called Me Time starring Kevin Hart and Marky Mark and the Funky Turtle. I don't know anything about this trailer, so this is going to be the first time we watch it. Do you know anything about this movie, this comedy that's coming out?
Yeah, this was the first I heard of it.
And I wanted to. Let me move on to the next topic here. And I wanted to do a reaction to the trailer. Should we watch it, or is there no time we can?
I mean, is it as meh as it looks?
I mean, how do you move from one to the other, right? It's a hard thing to move. I'll just react to I'll read the synopsis and let's see if it piques my interest. How about that? I'll just suffer through the synopsis. I like Kevin Hart. I think I haven't gotten tired of him yet. So I'll just say, okay. So the synopsis goes like this. So following a dad who finds time for himself, let me expand that. Following a dad who finds time for himself for the first time in years while his wife and kids are away. He reconnects with a friend for a wild weekend. So I'm thinking, from the synopsis side, I'm assuming that Mark Wahlberg is that friend that maybe gets him in trouble all the time, and he just wants to have me time. Is this one of those Netflix originals that you think is gonna? While I got time to kill, let me just go and click back and watch this, or is it a meh for you?
I'm going to be honest, hearing the premise and hearing the cast, I'm not overly excited about this. Not necessarily the biggest Kevin Hart fan. He can be funny. Not really Mark Wahlberg fan personally, but that said, the writer and director has written a lot of really solid comedies in the last couple decades. Like, we're talking Zoolander and Meet the Parents and Along Came Polly and I Love You Man. So maybe I'm being a little overly harsh.
This is the wall to hit. Like, after all those great ones, you're like, now stop right there.
Yeah, well, but you know, I'm glad to still see. I feel like I talk a lot about sort of the mid-budget comedy, and it does bum me out just to see all of these going straight to streaming. I wish there was more of a market for theatrical releases for some of these, and sometimes it does almost feel maybe unfairly like a red flag to me of like, oh, it's a Netflix movie.
I was just about to ask, does that make you feel like the reason why you want to stop and go, maybe not this one, because it's a Netflix tag on it?
A little bit, and I don't know if that's even necessarily fair, because it does just seem like where this level of movie is getting dropped these days. Yeah. There's just not really theatrical space for these, it feels like, anymore. Like, studios don't want to take that risk.
Okay, so I'll leave it there. So we won't do the trailer reaction this time. For one, we're pressed for time, and two, it's meh. I mean, it's Kevin Hart. He's funny. I like him, but I'm still, I don't know. I used to love Mark Wahlberg, but some things that's happened recently in his career, I'm not going to get into the tabloid side of it. I'm just going to leave it alone. I don't know if I'm feeling Mark the way I used to, so I'll just leave it at that and move on. But if you are interested in it, let us know about what the trailer meant to you, and I might do a reaction to it later on after the show. Maybe I'll do it then. But there's something we're definitely got to react to, because I can't wait to talk about this next one. So yeah, be afraid, be very, very afraid, because this next topic is I'm all over it. So this is we're going back to all why is that trending kind of thing. So so there's a TikToker. Let me I don't have my graphics up. Sorry about. See, I don't have a guy in the chair. I need to.
I don't like this under my face. It feels like I'm here to.
What under what? What's under your?
I feel like just embarrassing.
Oh, that! I apologize.
Let
me. Did I jump the gun? So on, and that was why I was hurrying up and looking for the graphic, but. I'll read it real fast. So on TikTok, there's this TikToker who does these reaction videos, and it's a lot of them hilarious. TikToker Shaniqua, the #1, reacts to videos asking questions, and this one is the question is, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during the deed? So some of the comments that she read on the original post. Video said things like, I passed out for like 10 seconds after finishing, and when I came to, he was crying because he thought I died. Another comment read, she said, to the left, and I said, take it back there, y'all. So I thought it would be funny to just, go over some of these these.
I will say that second one's not really embarrassing. That's more. That's a funny thing I said. Let me share that.
Those were some of the things that she read on this video. So I was going to go into the comment section of it, but then when I realized that I didn't have my notes pulled up, I didn't have the comment section up yet. So I finally found it, and I was going to pull it up real fast. So while I pull that up, even though I know I'll share one of my stories. I won't put you on the spot. I'll share mine.
Please don't.
So, what was it? Moving into a brand new house. I was still living with Mom. We were moving to a new house, and before the day before we were officially moved in, we had the keys early. I called over a date because I had my stuff moved in already, and my room was all set up. And in the middle of the deed, I don't know, my spider sense triggered. And I just look behind, and there's my mom, just walked in, nothing but butt cheeks is all she could see, and the most embarrassing thing that happened to me during the deed. I won't ask. I won't ask. I said,
Did you ever discuss it? Or was it
no.
just like an unspoken, like never acknowledged?
I don't even think I talked to the girl after that. I couldn't face anybody. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I think after I dropped her off home, and I think that was enough for me. I was done. So no, me and my mom, I don't know. It was weird. No, can't. Can you talk about that stuff with your parents?
I mean, they've never never walked in on me during something like that. So I don't think we would, beyond maybe we wouldn't like talk about it, but I think we'd have like a "I'm so sorry, this is awkward" kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you never acknowledge it, then it's just just this big unspoken weirdness between you.
One of the
there's no good answer there though.
It's not. But one of the I wanted to go over the comment section real fast because they were hilarious. Like the first one was it Joanna Banana says, we both simultaneously had an asthma attack.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
There's let's see, Phoebe. His dad walked in. He said he was leaving. Goes to close the door. Opens it back and goes, I don't want grandchildren. Then closes the door again. Is that kind of like
the right way? That's not how your mom should have handled that, and I'm glad she didn't.
Yeah, oh man, that's probably what she was thinking the whole time. You better not be making any grandchildren, right?
Honestly.
I smell like vanilla, aka I don't know what that says. She said we had a I don't know what this says. Telenovela running in the background. When I tell you something important happened, and we both stopped to watch it and then continued.
I've definitely had like a movie on in the background, and there's that moment of like, we need to turn this off. This is very distracting. Like I've tried to put on like comedy movies and been like, why?
I never know what movie to put on in the background. Wait, why did
There's no good. Movie's not a good.
I mean, unless you're keeping the theme of simplicity. I mean, I don't know. Lowella says, here's some popcorn while you scroll. Oh, that wasn't even a comment. Reese said, I tapped his thing and got in real close before saying testing 1 2 3 is this on?
But see, I don't feel like I feel like that's just people bragging about them being like funny and silly. It's like, that's not embarrassing. Might have been embarrassing for
him. I'm like, what if it wasn't on? Sometimes it's not. There you go. Well, all right, one last one. All right, let's see. This is a long one. Someone named Only's Baby says, I didn't know my dog was in the room until my partner said, your fucking dog is humping my leg. I looked back as I was on top, and there she was.
Yeah, pets can't be in the room. That's a hard no for
that
me.
That is the rule. I co-sign with that rule. Pets should never be in the room.
I don't want to be watched by your cat or whatever. Like that's.
If I'm not mistaken, I think one of the comments that she read also had something like that in there. And I'm trying to see what it says here. We both started. Did you see? I don't know if you can see that at the top. It's kind of hard to read, but I'll maximize it here. Somebody wrote into her that she read, I queefed. We both started laughing. Then he was going back in, and he farted. We both started laughing again. He said, our holes are talking.
Oh no. I hate it.
That's why that is trending. So guys, follow Shaniqua, #1 with Shaniqua and then the #1 at Twitter. She's hilarious. She goes through a lot of comment sections, and her laugh is very contagious. She's a very funny person. So we'll give her a follow. So there's Shaniqua's. A little shameless plug for Shaniqua. Moving on to the last trending topic before we go to the main topic. Did you know that Alexa, speaking about just embarrassing little things, Alexa whisper farts on command? Did you
go on?
So yeah, that's it. Period. Alexa will on command, will whisper it to you. If you whisper at your Alexa, she will whisper back, and I have the proof right here. So let me show you this real fast and see what we think about
Hey,
this.
Alexa, I want you to fucking fart for me.
I think you just whispered to me. From now on, when you whisper, I will whisper back.
Oh, you're a
You can
dirty
always say,
bitch.
turn off whisper mode.
Oh my god, Alexa,
I'd rather.
fart for me.
Okay, here's big fart.
Oh, shit. Oh,
That was a deep one.
oh yeah.
Shall I play another fart sound?
Yeah, give me another one. Come on.
Wow! Welcome back to Talking Through the Meat. that was the thumbnail right there. That you and Joy are so different because when I don't know what it was when she can't get enough of those jokes. She laughs her head off. I'm assuming fart jokes are not really your thing.
I think just in general, like the Alexa, Siri, whatever, always just creeps me out ever. Like I get that it's fun, but then it's just, I don't like that it's I'm gonna whisper back. No.
It's so threatening, isn't it?
It feels very like she's about to I'm not gonna do that, Dave. I don't care for it.
What do you think this is? This is not Google. I'm not that type of girl. I don't know.
I also think I just didn't care for the guy being playing.
It's so into it.
I know it's a bit, but he was a little too committed.
Do you think that was no? I think that's just Brad being Brad. I don't. No, that was not a bit. No.
It was a little. The acting was too good. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're so dirty. Oh God. Okay. Hey, so you guys learned something new. You guys learned that your Alexa is a very, very troubled device there. So that's why I love Google. That's why I love Google. I stick to Google. Moving on to the last topic real quick because I only got a few minutes left, if that. The main topic, if I can get us out of this fart vortex that we're in right now, the main topic of the show.
I do not want to be in a fart vortex, Chris. Please get me out.
But I'm finding out that I think that if I'm not mistaken, I feel like the MCU, after we've learned what's been going down, and I know this is a touchy subject because you didn't get in San Diego Comic-Con when they revealed the Marvel slate and everything. The only thing that stood out to me mostly was this whole thing with this rumor about Antman. And I don't know if you're aware of it, but I have a theory that Antman is they're gonna make him they're pushing to make him the most popular character, at least with the kids. And Antman, I think we have seen the clues. You've seen the Miss Marvel TV series, right?
Yes, I have.
And so you noticed. Let me see if I can play it real fast. Let me get this. I got a 10-minute warning here. Let me get this up and running real quick.
So your theory is that how we kind of had Captain America or Iron Man kind of as the figurehead of the last few phases. You feel like they're trying to make Ant-Man sort of.
I think they're trying to make it a joke, making Ant-Man more popular, and I think there's sound to this. So here's why.
You're Hulk fans. They don't know.
Right, I did that the wrong way. Sorry, so unprofessional.
You're Hulk fans. They don't know Ant-Man. Nobody does.
Due to my extensive research and my diligent studying of Scott Lang's podcast interviews, who, by the way, seems like a pretty cool guy.
Why Ant-Man is featured during the Rogers musical. This podcast makes him too famous among children to not use Ant-Man in the New York Alien Battle Recreation, even though he was not there.
So your theory is it's going to be an in-universe joke.
Yes.
Kids love Ant-Man.
Kids love Ant-Man is the thing. Because Miss Marvel, everybody wants this podcast to really exist, for one. Yeah. I want Paul Rudd to do this podcast. I want this podcast. I feel like he could just
do it too and never specify if he's Paul Rudd or in character as Scott Lang, and people just be like, this is fine.
Exactly. It speaks. It writes. It's so funny. It's such a funny concept. So I think that after all those years of like oh, nobody cares about Ant-Man and I think all of that stuff got to him. He wants to impress his daughter and whatnot. And I'm hearing rumors that the little bit of the plot of the movie, because he's bringing his daughter into the Ant family, I guess, making her an ant in training,
The
or a
ant
wasp, or the ant farm. There you go. I don't know if there's a better name for it. It's already in the comic book, but he's letting all the fame go to his head. Is the rumor that I'm hearing, that because he was so thirsty for that attention, and I know Captain America and this and that and the other, and there's going to be a rift. That's what the theory is, that there's a rift that's going to. The person he wants to impress the most, his daughter, it's going to make their relationship, because look what she went through. She went 5 years alone with her mother, her stepfather, and her father gone, and had to raise herself during the blip. So she doesn't. I don't think she cares about all that fame, the popularity, the podcast, and all that crap. And I think Scott is too thirsty for it. I know America's ass. So I don't know. I just feel like that's what's going on. What do you think about that whole concept about Ant-Man just being like the fan favorite for the kiddies of the MCU?
I like the idea of that a lot, and I think Paul Rudd is so fun to watch that I do hope they lean into kind of however they choose to do that. Something, that's a bit more of like a family story, an emotional story. Like Ant-Man's definitely one where it's like, yeah, no, it's cool that he's Ant-Man. Like, I'm excited to see what they do with sort of the, this one sounds very like multiversey and trippy and fun, but also leaning into that, like, what is the human impact of being a superhero? I think if you were going to lean into that with a hero, between like kind of who Scott Lang is and also who Paul Rudd is as an actor, I think he'd be a really, really logical choice to do that with.
I think Paul Rudd. I've heard I've heard that there's people in the world that really don't like Paul Rudd, and I don't know who the hell are these people. They just seem like Paul Rudd is.
What are you talking?
It doesn't make any sense. Like Paul Rudd and the character that he plays, very likable. But I am interested in seeing a jerk side of him, the side that lets the attention
just
get to
human,
his,
like
yeah,
a humanity. I think even
I definitely would let the fame get to me. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, you would.
100%. It's not even a damn question. Give me 4 or 5 more subscribers on this channel. I'm too good for all of you guys.
You were way nicer, like 1,000 subscribers ago.
I am such a bitch right now. Everybody, it's not. I should have it printed on the shirt. Chris is being bitchy again. That's just that should be like an alert on the channel. But yeah, I agree.
Constantly be going off, Chris. We could save time by alerting everyone when you're not being a bitch.
Yeah, it saves time for people. When is Chris not being a bitch? That's.
I'm kidding. You're great.
But I'm excited for it. I feel like this whole thing with Kang and all this stuff. It was just funny to me how that stuck out to me the most. I'm very excited of what they're doing now with all the phases and things like that. But this whole thing with Paul Rudd. The movement is for a Paul Rudd podcast or Ant-Man podcast. Fans are demanding it. I'm demanding it. I would love to. If you guys are interested in a Ant-Man podcast, maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 little recording, 6,000. I don't care. Just I'm interested in that. I would subscribe to that all day. What about you? And would you listen to each one, or would you just think it's something you can sit down?
I'm demanding nothing. I want to be clear.
Oh.
He said the fans demanded. I think it'd be fun. I'd check it out.
But you're not demanding it? Oh,
you're not demanding.
You're not on the demand
Paul Rudd's a
train?
busy guy. I don't know his schedule.
Oh no, I demand it. He owes me. He definitely owes me. Guys, what about you? Are you like, if they do it, if they don't, it's fine, but it's fun. Are you looking forward to seeing Ant-Man and the Wasp in the Quantumanium, if I'm even saying that right, the Quantumanium? Let us know in the comments. Hey guys, how you doing? What's in the comment? Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, Tiffany, Jason, I see you guys in the chat room. I'll pay you your chat room fee later. Thanks, guys, for doing that. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, and we'll talk about it maybe on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. I'm trying to hurry up and speak through this before the time runs out, before Zoom kicks us all out. It's going to be crazy. So, Amy, if they want to find you, where can they find you out in the world?
I'm on Instagram at amy.n.newman and on Twitter at amy_n_newman. And if I'm doing anything, it'll be in the link in my bio, or I'll be annoying about it on social media somewhere.
And I'll just say once again, Amy, she totally crushed it when she went to the John Campy show, my favorite show. And I just want to let you know that we are doing a new, behind the streams is what we're going to call it, little thing for this channel. And the first episode, or maybe the second episode, it's going to be about how I was totally not jealous of you. At all. You'll see. I'll just throw a little hint I'll give. So guys, be on the lookout for behind the streams, right here. The true story of Chris's rage, silent rage against Amy. No, you did great. It was awesome. I love watching you on the campus.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
And like I said before we started the show, welcome back to the minors. Sorry. I'm sorry I suck. But guys, if you want to follow us at T3 Medias or follow me at Chris W. Fagan, look out for me later on. I'll be collabing with Craig, the tech guy. There, I'm glad he's in the comment section. So look for me later on tonight. We're going to be talking about Black Panther and all that stuff. So until next time, guys, have a good one. I appreciate you, Amy, for helping me out with this crazy episode.
Thanks for having me.
Till next time, guys. Oh, I forgot that I changed the outro. Now I need another 20 seconds to kill while I tell people to hit the like, subscribe button. I forgot that it isn't an automatic outro like it used to be. I actually have to say something.
You have less than a minute.
Thank you again, guys. And till next time, welcome to the minor leagues.